Hey everyone, this is SEA Crypto Daily Buzz. Today is Sunday, June 21st, 2026, and this channel summarizes the most important crypto news for investors in Southeast Asia. Bitcoin is trading near $63,965, up 0.76%, with a day low of $63,151 and a day high of $64,185. Ethereum is at $1,734, up 1.42%. The Fear and Greed Index sits at 22, still deep in extreme fear, though slightly off this week's low of 14. Spot Bitcoin ETF outflows have cooled sharply, with weekly outflows dropping 87% from $1.72 billion in early June to just $226 million in the latest week, even as the 30-day total still sits at a record negative $6.35 billion. Today, we cover three stories that matter most for Southeast Asian investors. The Philippine Securities and Exchange Commission has formally embraced real-world asset tokenization. At Philippine Blockchain Week 2026, Commissioner Quevedo said the SEC has both the proper law and the proper regulatory mindset to support asset tokenization in the country. The Strategic Sandbox, also known as StratBox, is already testing real estate tokenization and U.S. stock-tied investment products through 4 selected fintech companies, chosen back in November 2025. This matters because Filipino retail investors and overseas Filipino workers have long been blocked from offshore real estate and U.S. equities by paperwork and minimum size. Tokenization opens fractional access through fully regulated PH-licensed platforms with built-in custody, anti-money laundering checks, and investor disclosures. For Southeast Asian users, this is a structural upgrade, not just a headline. Hong Kong has gone live with its e-HKD wholesale central bank digital currency. On June 18th, the Hong Kong Monetary Authority and Hong Kong Exchanges and Clearing launched a real-value pilot using e-HKD for advance margin payments in the after-hours trading session of derivatives markets. HSBC and Bank of China, Hong Kong are the first 2 participants settling real margin in tokenized central bank money. This is the first live deployment of e-HKD on exchange infrastructure, moving beyond the sandbox phase. For Southeast Asia, this sets a regional benchmark. Singapore's Project Guardian, Thailand's Bond Token Sandbox, and the Philippines' StratBox now have a working Asian CBDC reference for clearing and margin, which should accelerate cross-border tokenized settlement pilots. The Bhutan sovereign Bitcoin treasury keeps selling. Druk Holding and Investments, the country's sovereign wealth manager, transferred another 533.2 Bitcoin worth roughly $34.5 million to Binance through multiple automated batches. Publicly tagged Bhutan wallets now hold 1,749.96 Bitcoin, down 87% from the October 2024 peak of 13,000. Total outflows since the start of 2026 exceed $230 million, with roughly 10,451 Bitcoin sold over the past year. Combined with weak spot ETF demand, sovereign-level selling adds real supply pressure into a market where fear and greed is already at 22. Southeast Asian leveraged longs should size positions for continued chop, not a clean breakout. To summarize today's news, first, the Philippine SEC commits to real-world asset tokenization through StratBox. Second, Hong Kong launches a live e-HKD CBDC pilot for derivatives margin. And third, Bhutan moves another 533 Bitcoin to Binance. This video is for information and education only and is not financial advice. All investment decisions and risks are your own responsibility. If this video was helpful, please subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell. For more chart analysis and trading insights, join our free Telegram channel, link in the description below. See you in the next one.